Hey you, welcome to part 2 of King Dancer series. If you haven't done part 1, go check it out on my channel. Each video builds upon the previous one. This video we're going to continue to open up through the shoulders, the spine and hips towards beautiful King Dancer pose. You'll need 2 blocks, a long resistance band and a wall. Let's get started. So we'll start with abs today, grabbing 1 block and squeezing it between your left calf and hamstring. So squeeze it really tight, lay it down on your back. Remember, low back is pressing against the mat. Imagine if you have your lower back all painted and you're trying to imprint the paint onto the mat without any bubbles. So from here, I'm gonna do cross body crunches. So crunch and then neutral and then crunch, keeping the leg really straight on the other side. So wrapping your ribs in, engaging through your deep core. Exhale as you lift up. Keeping your legs super straight by squeezing through the knee. Keep the block really tight in between your calf and hamstring. And then from here, I'm going to keep straight and just lift up through the right leg. So I'm continuing to squeeze through this leg, keeping it really stable as I'm moving through the right side. So squeeze through my hip flexor here, my quads to keep it really straight, shooting energy out through the toes. My chest is slightly lifted off the mat to activate the upper core. Don't rush. Try to be really connected with your muscles, waking up every little stabilizing muscle in between your core. And then we'll switch sides. So now squeezing through the right side. And then I'm going to crunch, side crunch. Back to neutral, and then to the other side. Wrapping your core in towards the midline. Contract and exhale as you lift up. Keep the legs super straight and engaged. You are doing amazing, keep going. And then keeping my chest lifted, I'm going to lift up my straight leg. So I'm gonna continue to squeeze the block in between my legs, right? I'm squeezing it, drawing the knee in toward my chest by activating through the hip flexor. Keep the legs super straight, no doming in the lower back. I'm gonna wrap my core in really tight towards the midline. Exhale to really crunch and contract, keeping my chest a little bit lifted off the mat. You're doing so amazing. And then I'm going to grab both blocks. I'm gonna kind of keep a straight body, and then I'm gonna gently lift my hips away from the mat. And then I'm going to lift up one leg and then down. So it's such a subtle movement, like the lift is very little, but it's working a lot of muscles. So super squeeze. Really press the heels against the block. You got this. You're doing so amazing. And then reset. So gentle tuck in the pelvis. My left leg is slightly externally rotated as I bring the other leg up. Really squeezing through the leg, pressing with your hands to help lift up the leg. Lift, keep your glutes lifted up, squeeze through your glutes, your side glutes, your core wrapping in. Exhale as you contract and lift up. One more. And then lower down. Amazing work. Now we will move on to tabletop. Lift up, opposite limbs. My right leg and my left arm is lifting up. So gentle tuck in the pelvis, so we're not dumping too much in the lower back. Try to isolate the movement in your glutes, your QL. Extending through the arm, feeling really expansive. Extending as you lift. Extend. And then from here, grab a block. I'm going to place my chin on it as I lift. So squeeze through your entire core and your shoulder blades to sink down, right? We're not just falling into it, but we're engaging and contracting through it. So look up, squeeze. Be really slow and mindful of the lift. Form over speed. Activating through the upper back. So we'll repeat that on the other side, starting with opposing a limb lifts. So squeeze through your glutes and your shoulder blades. Really think about being pulled on either directions. I am reaching and my foot is reaching and then extending. Reach and extend. And my abs are nicely activated from previous exercises. They're wrapping in. Recruiting those intercostal muscles as well. And then chin on the block, really activating through this area, my upper back, as I lift up. Squeeze. We're not sinking in, we're contracting, right? We're squeeze. If your chin doesn't quite reach the block, that's okay. Just try your best to look up, right? We're trying to activate through the entire spine. So look up. Make a line with both of your blocks. Come on top of it, and then from here, find your adjustment, see what feels good. And your hands reaching towards the corners of the mat and your feet wide. And I'm gonna lift up my right leg and my left arm. And then repeat that on the other side. Lift and hold for a second or two. Let go. Lift, feeling expansive. Remembering that pull before the extension before the pull up. extending through the arms and the legs, and then shaking it out. From here, I'm going to lift up both legs, extend the legs, and then lower. So we're really working through the extension of the hamstrings here. Squeeze to lower. Bend, lift, so that glutes are activated here, and then we're extending through the hamstrings before lowering down. So bend, lift up, squeeze through the hamstrings, and then lower. Bend, lift up, squeeze, keep it lifted, and then lower. Bend, lift up, straighten the leg, pulse, hold for 3, and then release. Shake it out. Do some cat cows here to check in with your body. How did that feel? Were you able to get connected with your muscles? Did it feel expansive for you? Did it feel like you were being challenged and your muscles are shaking? That's good. That's all good signs. You're getting more deeply connected with yourself. Embrace the challenge. And then placing the blocks aside. Using the band, we're gonna do thread throughs with the arms. So you're gonna have to find a length that works best for you, but make sure it's a bit of a challenge so you feel a little bit of resistance as you draw your arms back. So when you feel a little bit of that kind of like sticky area where it's not too smooth to go down, stay there and pulse, like spread your arms wide. Spread, really activate through that end range. Ooh, I'm shaking, that's a good sign. And then let it gently pull you back. Allow the band to pull you and assist you in your arm extension, your shoulder extension. So really feeling expansive through your chest, letting it drop back. Gently flossing back and forth. And then from here, around the world. So to one side, keeping your arms both straight, and then back. And then to the other side, keeping your arms, maintaining them straight. And allow your upper body, upper torso to kind of follow the movement. Make it as smooth as you can. And then rotating the other direction. So continuing to maintain a straight arm. You got this. You're doing so amazing. Connect with your shoulders. And if your shoulders feel extra tight, don't be too discouraged. That's just your shoulders being so strong and protecting you and being there for you strength-wise. It's time to melt those tension away, right? So come into a left lunge. So checking in with your left lunge, actually put a block under your ankle. And from here, we're going to extend through the leg. So extend through all of your back knee and your energy shooting out through your toes and your heel in the back as you drive this hip forward. So you're trying to drag it forward and sinking it down. Sink, drag, and sink. And then coming into a half split. flexing your toes toward you, bringing my back hip forward and my front hip back. So I'm really feeling it here in my hamstrings. I'm doing nerve flosses by flexing and pointing through my front toes, sinking down and using your breath to melt deeper into your hamstrings, pushing the mat away, and then coming into a lunge on the other side. So checking in with your lunge here. How do you feel here? How does this hip compare to the first side? It's okay to be imbalanced. We just tune into it, that's all. We just notice it, acknowledge the differences, and work with it. So from here, I'm gonna straighten through my back leg. I'm going to really shoot energy out through my heel as I'm dragging my hip forward. So it's the opposite, like they're being pulled in opposite directions. I'm gonna really pull my hip forward as I sink it down a little bit. So pull and sink. Pull and sink. Lowering your knee down onto the mat and checking in with yourself with a half split here. Really drawing this hip back and this hip forward. So driving the movement towards my front foot as I'm flexing and pointing through the foot, flossing through my nerves here, thinking about hinging through the hips and keeping my spine straight. Melt into the hamstrings. Are you able to go in just an inch deeper with your breath? And then pushing the mat away to exit the pose. Now for the second part of the class, we'll move on to the wall. So grab a drink and I'll see you on the wall. So welcome to the wall portion of the class. We are going to do shoulder stretches against the wall. Placing 2 blocks on the wall, I'm going to grab elbows with either side of my hands, and then I'm going to do puppy pose against the wall. So I'm about arm's distance away from the wall. You have to find the distance that works for you best. I'm going to tuck in my foot to help with the pose. I'm going to look up at the ceiling or the wall behind me, and I'm going to breathe into it. Don't hold your breath. Squeeze through your shoulder blades. Keep your abs super engaged as you look back. To challenge yourself a little bit more, drop it a little bit lower. And gently exiting the pose. Do some gentle cat cows, wave through your spine. And then from here, I'm going to do isolated shoulder stretches. Again, arm's length apart, away from the wall. And my motion is like this kind of motion, right? I'm squeezing out. So I'm really wrapping the shoulder blades in and like tucking it in to activate this whole area. So I'm going to squeeze it in, my elbow crease slightly facing up, And I'm gonna start with my right side. I'm going to wrap my lats down and help it activate and release. So I'm going to drop down, squeeze through that area and release. Really calm breaths here, breathing in and out, breathing out tension. See if you can release a little bit more. And then switching to the other side. So grabbing your lats area and helping to descend. Try gently tucking in your pelvis. We're trying to really feel it and isolate it in the shoulder area. Wrap it in and extend and sink down. Breathe into it. And then now, both of your arms wrapping in and stretching out through your shoulders. Remember the extension and melt. And recruit all of your spine. And then gently coming out of the pose, we will activate through the back once more before we attempt the king dancer pose. So I'm going to come into a lunge. Here, I'm going to melt my hip towards the wall as I bend back. So in the back bend, we're not trying to get the deepest back bend here. We're trying to activate all the muscles and squeeze the abs to come out. So squeeze. Again, you can keep your hands by your chest or your hips. Really push the wall away to find your balance. And then let's switch over to the other side. So starting with the lunge, get connected in the lunge, push the wall away with your feet, with your foot, ground through the top of your foot against the mat or the ground. I'm gonna push my hips forward, tucking my pelvis in gently, and then squeezing it, all the muscles to go back and up. Engage through all of your legs to find your balance. We're not just activating here, right? This part is also activated. You're pushing, you're scooping, and you're wrapping, and you're engaging. We will try the king dancer pose now. So wrapping the foot right. I'm gonna start with my right side. My palm facing up towards the ceiling, and I'm gonna gently wrap it up like I'm swinging on a backpack. And as I'm doing this, I'm not just pulling with my arms, I am also lifting with my legs, right? We did a lot of leg activation. That's what we're looking for, that you can bend through the bottom foot to find your balance and help the extension. So extend together, extend, extend. Do a few of these exercises, and if you are ready, grab your foot if you're ready to do it without the band, or just keep trying with the band. There's no shame in using props. So I'm going to, my hands are facing up towards the ceiling like I'm serving a tray. I'm flexing my foot to grab it, and then I am going to reach with the other hand and then lifting up. Lifting, squeezing through the glutes. Wrapping my elbows in towards each other. And then gently coming back out. Always control in your descent. Don't just flop out of it. I know it's easier said than done. It's a work in progress for me too, but just keep that in mind. So on the other side now, I'm going to lift up my legs, grabbing my palm facing the ceiling first. I'm gonna put on my backpack, meet the other hand, really squeezing and lifting. Extend through your arms, squeezing through your shoulder blades. And do this a few times to get the movement, to get used to the movement. And if you're ready, try this without the band. So my hand towards the ceiling, I'm flexing my foot to grab it, and I'm going to recruit the other hand to meet the foot, and I'm gonna squeeze and lift up my foot. So squeeze, kick up, like you're kicking up to the sky. Squeeze your abs to find your balance and lift up. Recruit all of your back muscles, your glutes, and gently coming out of it. A tip to find your balance: look at a point in the room that is not moving. Fixate your gaze and kind of blur your gaze, and find your center by squeezing in your abs. That's your center, right? So squeeze your abs and think about connecting with your muscles, squeezing through your spine, lifting up through the glutes, and extending through the arms. So it's a full body effort, but you got this. You are so amazing for even trying it. I am so proud of you for doing this exercise with me. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in part 3. Love you.